Alright, what's up, guys? Somebody just texted they're still riding tonight. Oh, Jason. Jason and Danny are riding tonight. It's raining outside in downtown Las Vegas right now. I don't think there's going to be a bike ride tonight, actually, but anyway, welcome to anyone who's here, live or afterwards. It's 5:49 p.m. and it's still raining outside of my apartment right now. Which means I think it's very unlikely that there's going to be a bike ride at all because it's supposed to rain until midnight. Um, so like anyone who's going on the bike ride tonight is going to get wet. Hey, what's up, Paula? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, the weather's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do today. And I believe that's going to have an effect on the bike ride. But Jason and Danny just texted in the group chat that they're still going. But I think they might be the only ones there. I know Christian and Shane already said they're not going to go tonight, I guess. Well, they have a long way to go to even get there. They're going to get rained on the way. You have rain until 11 a.m. on Thursday. I just looked at my phone. Weather update here. It said rain ending around midnight. It's raining, light rain right now outside of my apartment. But the ground is wet now. We were out earlier. I was riding around through some light rain earlier, but now like the ground is wet and it's cold and the wind is starting to pick up and it's not going to be a good night for a ride. It's a shame. It's a shame that we have to miss one. But I can almost guarantee it's getting canceled, and if not, then people are going to be getting wet. I had a new bike to ride tonight too. I just cleaned it all up. So I don't know. It's still, if it stops raining like right now and the ground starts drying out, maybe there's like a 10% chance of a ride. Wow. It's getting chilly here. It's going to be chilly tomorrow here. We're supposed to have a high temperature of 55, but it's going to be super windy, so it's going to be a cold 55. We have a wind advisory that starts at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's been some really strange weather for Vegas the last couple of days. Today I got sprinkled on like 2 or 3 times when I was riding around. And yeah, I don't know. I would doubt that they're doing anything on Fremont Street tonight. I don't think this is the night for all that stuff. That if you caught the live stream earlier, I don't know. It might be tonight. But tonight the weather is bad, and then tomorrow the weather's going to be bad. It's going to be super windy, so it's going to have an effect on the stuff ahead of the Mint 400 that they do downtown here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. In a little while, I'm going to poke my head out the door and see if it's still. I mean, it's pretty much at this point we're not doing the ride. I mean, it just said on the phone, rain ending around midnight. And that's like 6 hours. Hey, Vin. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, and thanks for being here. And thanks for those cash apps, too. Most appreciated. I got a bike today. I got two bikes today. I got one bike today. The other one, it's a situation at another pawn shop. The bike that I told you guys I was going to get yesterday. Um, I'm gonna tell you the whole story, and you're gonna see that. But long story short, to get the deal on the bike, I had to do a layaway, which means I can't pick the bike up for 24 hours and 1 minute, and I could pay all but $1 of it today. So as soon as tomorrow afternoon, I have to go back, give them $1, and then I can take the bike out of there. But it had to be that way for me to get the deal. They were giving me a much better deal on the bike than they're supposed to give. So that's how they were able to get around the system. But now I have to go back 24 hours and 1 minute later, give them $1 and pick up the bike. Hey, Big Boys PEV. But thanks to you guys, Vin and Big Boys PEV, you guys bought the bike that I'm picking up as soon as tomorrow if the wind advisory is not as bad as they think it's going to be. I could always go on Friday. I just had to give them $1 and bring my receipt, and then I get to take the bike. Um, so worst case, we do it on Friday. But to anyone just tuning in, it would seem that we're going to have to miss the ride tonight because it is raining currently outside downtown, and the rain is expected to continue until around midnight. Um, so that's going to make for a long, wet ride. And I'm just not, I'm just not down for tonight, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry. Every now and then, like if I had a rain poncho or something, like some proper rain gear, we might get out there and, just make the best of it. But it's cold and it's going to get windy, and it's just, yeah, that's what the boys in the chat were pretty much saying. The group text is flying around now. I guess Jason and his brother are still going to go, but they're going to get wet, and it's not going to be a fun ride. I mean, I don't know. It could be dry over there and wherever they're going, but, a few minutes ago outside my door, it's like lightly raining and the ground is wet and stuff. Nobody's more disappointed about this than I am, because that there's a GT bike that I've only ridden a few miles today. I went and did a couple things after I got it, and I just cleaned it all up. It's looking beautiful now. That thing's like brand freaking new. And I was all excited to go ride it tonight, and then Mother Nature's like, nope. Think again, buddy. Yeah, I spent enough time in Florida to where I don't care about riding in the rain, but it's like cold rain and it's supposed to go on for the entire ride. And that's just a little more than I'm wanting to deal with right now. Hello to anyone who's here. Anyway. Yeah, we really can't complain about the rain here because we barely ever get any. It sucks that it came on a freaking Wednesday night when we were all stoked about doing a ride. And tomorrow it's going to be windy as shit all day and cold. And it's just, I hate that when it's like, when the weather sucks now and we still have, shit weather in the forecast. Sorry. It's just, it's screwing up my plans, I gotta say. So thanks a lot, nature. Yeah, we'll definitely do the ride next week if it's not raining. Um, I mean, we can use the rain definitely here in the desert, but nobody was expecting rain today. But I got rained on 2 or 3 times at least when I was out riding earlier. It was starting to sprinkle a little bit when I was wrapping up the live stream. But I don't know, disappointing, man. I was pretty excited about tonight. Hey, Carrie, what's going on, buddy? It's a rainy night in Las Vegas. If anyone was just tuning in, and that's going to have an unfortunate effect on a group bike ride. But shout out to everybody who's here. Thanks for coming and saying hello. And I just wanted to, I didn't want to just ghost you, just not show up to the ride and be like, screw you guys. I'll tell you about it later. No, not going to do that to you. So I hate to, hate to hit you with this news, but this is much of a bummer to me. But Friday, if the weather permits, I think we're doing the Chaos Ride on Friday. And I could put a handlebar mount on the GT and maybe go live a couple of times for like some sick lane splitting. That thing's got wide handlebars on it though. But the Friday night Chaos Ride involves a lot of, like, I need both hands definitely to ride the bike because it's nuts. But maybe we can put you guys in the phone mount and do a little bit of the Chaos Ride. So we'll see. But, they weren't expecting any rain today. And I don't think there's any expected on Friday, but you just don't know anymore. They seem to get it wrong a lot around here. But, I mean, it really just kind of, like, it can kind of sneak up on you, I guess, around here. They expect it to fizzle out before it gets into the Las Vegas Valley is what usually happens, but now it's like making its way all the way. It's raining downtown right now. Shout out to everybody who tuned in earlier. We were checking out some of the Mint 400 festivities that are occurring, all the like sponsors and stuff setting up. And if they're doing the tech inspection parade tonight, it's gonna be unfortunate, but I guess tomorrow's not going to be a great weather day either. The wind advisory starts at 4 o'clock in the morning and goes to like 10 o'clock at night tomorrow. It's going to be super windy and kind of cold tomorrow. Hold on, somebody else is in the group text. Yeah, Shane. I think it's, hold on. Who is that? Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, it's Shane. Because Jason and Daniel were like, screw it, we're still riding. But Shane's like, yeah, it's already like bad on my side of town. And it's bad here too. Shane's like 8 miles away from the start of the bike ride, so he's got a lot of rain to ride through, so I don't blame him for not going. Yeah, it just said on my phone before I started the stream. I checked my local weather, and it said like rain is ending around midnight. Yes, the renting bikes for the ride, and yes, do come say hello if you can. Um, we're on the corner across from Crank and Grind, but yes, there are bike stations all over downtown. The RTC rental bikes. It's through the bus company. You have to get the app, and then you can just take off with a bike. And the green and white ones. The green and white bikes are electric assist, and the blue and white bikes are pedal only. But they are available, and yes, you should totally do the ride, and hopefully the weather's good. And hope to see you out there. So, the long range forecast is indicating that it should be a better weather day next Wednesday. But, that's a ways off. So, fingers crossed. But I hope you get to enjoy a ride when you're here. You're going to love it. And Friday, I'm going to try and sneak you guys along for a little bit of the chaos ride. Things have a tendency to, well, get chaotic. But maybe I can show you a little before I have to cut it, or before YouTube shuts me down. It's raining outside right now. Dog eat dog. And Shane just texted from his side of town. It's raining over there. Big Boys PEV just checked the radar. Said it's expected to rain for much of the night. It's set on my phone, rain ending around midnight. But it's going right now, and I'm sure the ride is canceled, and it sucks. If I had the money to start such a venture, Big Boys PEV, like if someone wanted to invest in Simcloth Enterprises Worldwide right now, I would probably do something like that, or I would have enough bikes to where there'd be a couple extras that, you know. So that's in the forecast if I can make it work. There's at least 100 bikes that I need to go back and buy right now. The woman at my regular spot that hooks me up, she hooked me up with the GT today. Plus she gave me the GT plus $20 for the Cannondale, which is going to cost $275 to get the head shock repacked by a certified Cannondale technician. So it's like, yeah, it's like, here, let me give you this rare, awesome Cannondale for this Dick's Sporting Goods GT, which was actually ultimately a better deal for me. It's just, God, I'm sick to see that Cannondale go. I was so excited to have that bike, but It's like I could buy a bunch of bikes for $275 and flip them. I could get into the bicycle renting business for what it would have cost to fix the Cannondale properly. The bearings, it's got these flat like bearing strips in there that slide out of place after a while, and you have to take it to a Cannondale person to like surgically put them back in place. And you got to do that every so often, and it's really expensive. Not that I'm aware of. I think that Carlos and maybe some other people that are like responsible for the big group rides here are trying to get something like that going. But I don't know of one offhand. I've heard that people are working on things, but I don't know of anything specifically. So I got to pick up a bike tomorrow. Well, I might not be able to pick up a bike tomorrow if it's a wind advisory. I'd have to pretty much walk there and ride it back. And maybe we wait until Friday to do that. You can see it. It's a 27.5-inch mountain bike, much similar to the one I got today, but it's a different brand, and we talked about it yesterday. And you'll see it soon. But to those who missed it earlier, I traded my rare Cannondale Slick Path 300 with a semi-working head shock for a Dick's Sporting Goods GT. But it's awesome. It's in really good shape, and it's a fun bike to ride. I'm not gonna lie. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I've probably put 10 or 12 miles on it already. I just cleaned it all up like a while ago. It looks like, from a couple feet away, it looks like a new bike. But it's slightly used, but everything works great. It goes into all the gears, the brakes work. Everything's nice and tight. Well, the headset was loose, but I fixed that. So, anyway, there's a couple more bikes I'd love to go back and get tomorrow. I need like another $35 to make a deal on 2 bikes. Maybe I can sell something. Somebody messaged me about my other Cannondale today. If I could sell that, then I could go get those other 2 bikes and we'd be in pretty good shape. I could start renting bikes. Hey, Fred, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, oh, there's rain over on your side too. Yeah, Shane's over on the other side. He says it's raining there. Fred says it's raining over on the Lone Mountain side. It's raining downtown. I'm sure the ride is canceled at this point, and anyone who's still going is going to get soaking wet. I'm not really down for that tonight. It's going to be a little too chilly for that. But I'm glad you're here, Fred. Anyway, good to see you. Sorry I won't get to ride with you tonight. Yeah, it's going to be really, really slick. But, I'm glad you popped in. Definitely see you next week. Well, if it's not raining. So yeah, that sums it up right there. It's raining in the middle of the valley right here downtown. It's raining on the Lone Mountain side. It's raining on the Henderson side. So, yeah, no ride tonight, I guess. That's a bummer, though. and it just kind of came out of nowhere. It was sunny for like an hour this morning, and then it clouded over and started, light raining off and on. But we need the rain. We need the rain, but not on Wednesday night. So I guess they're probably, if you saw the stream earlier, they're setting up for all the Mint 400 stuff, all the sponsors and the tech inspection and the, photo ops and everything else for the Mint 400 big race here in the desert. Been going on for decades. Um, and if they're doing all their festivities tonight, it's going to be unpleasant for them, unfortunately. And tomorrow is supposed to be really windy. But Friday, so far, fingers crossed, knock on wood, is looking okay. And if the weather's okay, Friday night we're doing a chaos ride, whether I really feel like it or not. If the weather permits, it's not too cold or windy or whatever, raining, I suppose it'll do us some good to be out there for a chaos ride. We'll take the GT. I'll try not to sell it till at least Saturday. These bikes go fast though. The newer, nice, ready to go mountain bikes don't last. When I get one of those and put it for sale, it's gone in a day or two. I gotta wait until we get some good weather though. Friday, if it's sunny, I'll take it out and get good pictures of it now that it's all clean. And put it for sale on Saturday. And the other bike that I bought today that I can pick up as early as tomorrow, what was I gonna say? It needs grips, and I need an inner tube for it too. It's a 27.5-inch tire mountain bike, aluminum frame, front suspension, hardtail. I'll show that to you soon. Hey Shane, I saw you in the group chat, the group text, and Fred just said it's raining. It's raining on the Lone Mountain side, and it's that way where you are. It's raining downtown, or it was raining when I started the live stream. So I guess we're without a bike ride tonight. But good to see you here, Shane. And I was gonna say, like this would be a good night to. Well, it would have been a good night minus the rain to go and get some tacos. But I guess we're gonna have to wait. Yep. They always want to be outside until it starts raining. Oh wow. Yeah, no, it was it's like the roads and stuff are wet out here. It's raining. It's raining in Las Vegas. The valley is getting saturated tonight, which is good, except that it's Wednesday night and we're missing a bike ride. Hey, Chet, what's going on, buddy? So, I don't know, but I was just saying, Shane, that if Friday is not bad weather-wise, I want to do the Chaos Ride, and I could put the phone mount on the GT, and like anybody who's not in the actual ride could come along for a little while. Thanks again, Carrie, for posting the link, and I forgot again, but thank you for being such a good and thorough moderator. I appreciate you, Carrie. Yeah, well, sorry you guys have to miss a ride tonight. It's, the highlight of my week to get to share the Wednesday ride with you. And there most certainly won't be one tonight. And if there is, everybody's going to get pretty wet. So we'll have to make it extra awesome next week. But if the weather cooperates, I'm going to feel like doing a chaos ride. Tomorrow, Shane, there's supposed to be a wind advisory till like 10 o'clock at night. It's going to be supposed to be cold as shit tomorrow and super windy as well. So, I don't know. Well, I'd hate to not see you on Friday, Shane, but we don't even know what the weather's going to be like. There's been a lot of weather uncertainty here in Vegas. So, we'll ride as soon as we can ride again, I guess. But it looks like for at least tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, the weather's going to be less than ideal for bike riding. But let it rain some for a while. I mean, it sucks this tonight, but we need the rain pretty much always around here. Sucks that I might not be able to go pick up that other bike tomorrow. I was pretty excited about that. If you missed it earlier, I had to go through like some kind of layaway shenanigans at this other pawn shop to get the deal on the bike. They're like, the only way we can sell it to you for that much lower price is to do a layaway thing. So like the corporate or whatever sees that we're doing layaways and whatever. And I don't know. So, procedure, whatever. So I was going to go pick it up tomorrow afternoon, but that's going to be in the middle of a wind advisory. So maybe we have to wait until Friday for that, which sucks. But some guy was interested in my other Cannondale earlier. If he'll come through, there's a couple more bikes that I can get close by, and that'll be good. But she said, I forgot to tell you earlier, the place that I get a lot of bikes from, she said I got like 200 bikes in storage right now ready to come out. I was like, I wish I could buy all of them from you. And she's like, I wish you would buy all of them. I was like, I'll try to get in there and get what I can. Yeah, I know. It's going to be terrible. The power went out the other day when it was like 35 to 40 mile an hour winds. The power went out for like 2 hours here at night. And the wind advisory is supposed to start at like 4 in the morning or something, so I got to make sure to charge my phone all the way up before I go to bed, and like power banks and stuff. Yeah, no, I remember that feeling. The place that I used to live, we were at the top of the hill in our park, and that thing would shake around on a windy day. But yeah, it's supposed to be a really terrible day tomorrow, unfortunately. So I guess I'll probably wait until Friday to pick that other bike up. Uh, I could take the free shuttle on Friday. The free downtown shuttle. I gotta walk to like 6th Street, and then I can get on that thing for free, and it'll take me within a couple of blocks of that other pawn shop. And I can grab that bike, and maybe I can't ride it home because the back tire is losing air. I need to get, if I could get an inner tube in a hurry, like if I could have Amazon deliver one tomorrow or something, then maybe I can fix it and ride it home. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Got to see if there's a same day or next day option for a 27.5 inch inner tube. Man, I get sleepy when it's like this. It was dreary all day and I was riding a bike through it. I did a lot of bike riding today. I did a lot of bike cleaning today too. Like this bike was like is basically a new condition, very good condition under the dirt. It's just been, I don't know, sitting collecting dust. So I freshened it up, and she's looking all pretty now. Tomorrow would be a great day to go back to the pawn shop where I got the GT. She's got two more bikes. She's got two more good bikes that I can buy for $80 total, which means I need like $35, which means, well, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to come and pick up anything tomorrow. If there's a wind advisory. I don't know. I'm just in a moving and shaking and wheeling and dealing kind of mood right now. I got a lot of that accomplished, you might say, today, and it's a lot thanks to you guys, too. Big Boys PEV and Vin purchased the other bike, and I'm very grateful to you guys for that. I could pay all but $1 of it today. It's a long story. I'll like give you the whole rundown and show you the bike and everything. When we get it. I'll probably end up having to walk it home. So that could be an excuse to do a live stream. But we'll see. Hopefully the weather's good on Friday. I'm not expecting to be able to do anything outside tomorrow. But Friday should hopefully be nice enough. But let's see, we've been going for 40 minutes. Oh, wow. All right. Well, I guess something about leg medicine. Shane, enjoy your leg medicine if you're gonna. on. Somebody's in the text again. Let me see what's going on with the group text. Oh yeah, I guess it's raining where Jason is now too. So yeah, there's really not going to be a ride tonight. Dang it. Oh well. Every now and then you get a rainy night in Las Vegas. It's a rare thing, but it does occur. Yeah. They don't want to be riding their electric stuff tonight for sure. Jason and Danny. That's never a good idea. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to spend a little time with you, let you know what's going on. And you're hearing it from all sides now. The whole valley is getting getting a rinse. Um, so we need it. I can't complain. It sucks that it's Wednesday, but you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. Sorry we couldn't do a group bike ride tonight. I'm sure the hundreds of people that would have gone are sorry too. Um, I know I'm not the only one here in Las Vegas that looks forward to going out and riding bikes on Wednesday. It's a big ride, So sucks for all of them too, and all of us, whatever. But oh wow. But yeah, good night, Fred. Sorry I won't see you tonight, buddy. But soon we'll all be out there riding again together. And good night to you, Carrie. Thanks again, guys. Um, have a good Wednesday night, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.